Hi, it's Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology, here to give the astrological forecast for Wednesday, February 25th, 2026. Well, you have to excuse the suit here. I was giving my response last night to the State of the Union address. You know what the State of the Union is? Ever since Hoffa, it's been downhill. Hey, look for the Union label. In any case, to the astrology today, the sun is at 6 moving to 7 degrees of mystical, magical, often escapist, but generally highly intuitive and creative water sign Pisces. The moon today is moving through the latter degrees of let's communicate and socialize, air sign Gemini. But you know what the ruling planet of Gemini is, don't you? Yes, it's Mercury, the planet of communication and rationality, the linear mind. And guess what? It's going retrograde tonight. We've got a whole day before we get there, but yeah, we're at that point now where for the next 3 weeks, it's time to redo, revisit, rethink, review just generally. It is one of those times, 3 weeks, 3 days, where there is just like, don't start anything new. Good time to redo things, though, that you've already been working on. Now, the moon today, as it moves through the latter degrees of Gemini, the first aspect that it makes is a hard square, 90-degree angle to Mercury at 22 degrees of Pisces. So the moon is at 22 of Gemini at that point. 8:34 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 11:34 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4:34 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Not great for communications. It's that sort of a day, just all over the place today. There is a fortunate angle that comes next. The moon at 23 degrees of Gemini makes a harmonious 60-degree sextile, nice smooth angle to Chiron, called the wounded healer, 23 degrees of Aries. This is good. Midday or so here in the United States for healing up old issues, and a lot of them may come up today because of the Mercury retrograde station. 10:52 a.m. Pacific Standard Time is when that's exact. 1:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6:52 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. We go into the afternoon toward the evening, and the moon then at 26 degrees of Gemini makes a harmonious flowing trine to Mars, a planet of energy and often conflict. He's sitting at 26 degrees of Aquarius, 3 o'clock exactly Pacific Standard Time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 11 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. This is nice. This is energy that says, go get 'em. So that's a nice, smooth, assertive, but not necessarily aggressive kind of energy today. Then we go into the evening where the moon then moves into the ultra-sensitive, often moody, but generally nurturing water sign of Cancer. That occurs 9:11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12:11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 5:11 tomorrow Greenwich Mean Time. An hour later, hour and a half later, the moon still at 0 degrees of Cancer, makes a hard square, 90-degree angle to Neptune, the planet of dreams and visions. This is foggy energy. Who knows what we're thinking or feeling at this moment? 10:47 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 6:47 a.m. tomorrow Greenwich Mean Time. And it is only then, a minute later, that Mercury actually turns retrograde, 22 degrees of Pisces. That occurs at 10:48 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1:48 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6:48 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. We've got the moon in a hard square to Saturn after that. It is a day leading up to Mercury retrograde, and it's kind of a tense day energetically, so breathe and stay focused today. I'm Ra, Rishi Kavi Raghudas from Star Presence Astrology. Hey, Mercury retrograde's a great time to have a reading with me because sometimes these things make us not know what to think. So you can book it on my website, starpresence.net. Remember, from the very moment that you're born, you've got star presence. Enjoy today, no matter what.